Hello everyone and welcome back to another update of Del Mar International Airport, my fictional 1 to 400 scale model airport based in Southern California. Now, this update, just a nice regular one, thing, 16th update as far as I'm aware. But I hope you enjoyed the last one with AW Collectibles. It'd be great to have them in more videos, so I know I'm sure I'll be watching this, so alright, how you doing? And yeah, I don't have much else to say about this airport. Sorry about the lighting. It's evening time here, so it's not the best. So it will be quite dark. So I'm going to try and film them from the best angle possible where I've got the light on them. But obviously, I might find that a bit difficult. So I apologise in advance. No new aircraft on this in this update. There won't be for a little while. I think. Well, maybe the one after next. I'm hoping I'll have a couple more, but I haven't been buying model aircraft much recently, so yeah, I'm going to just get straight into this update. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy. Starting over here at Concourse C, we start with JetBlue. So we have the JetBlue A321neo. This aircraft has just pulled on stand from Boston Logan International Airport. Then here we have an Alaska 737 MAX 9 in the West Coast Wonders livery. This aircraft is shortly going to be heading out. They just closed the boarding door and it's going to be making a flight out to Seattle in Washington. Moving on to Spirit here, we have the Spirit Airbus A319. It's just arrived in from Dallas Fort Worth and it will be making a flight out to Oakland in California. Now just arrived in from London Heathrow, we have the British Airways 787-9 and it's going to be heading back out to London Heathrow in about an hour and a half. Here we have an Aer Lingus A330-300. This isn't a daily service, which is why you won't have seen it in the last update, but it's just arrived in from Dublin in Ireland. And here we have the Zip Air 787-8. It is very shortly going to make a flight out to Tokyo. Here is the Lufthansa A340-300. This aircraft is going to make a flight out to Frankfurt. I'm hoping in the future I might be able to change this route. Because I would like to get a Condor 330neos. Currently don't have any 330neos. Now NG have released them, I hope to get a Delta. When they release Virgin, I'll get a Virgin and Condor as well for the new NG 330neos, and hopefully that means I can replace this Frankfurt route with Condor, and I can have this go to Munich just to add a bit more diversity into the system. Because also they fly from San Diego to Munich, and they don't fly San Diego Frankfurt. So I thought that'd be an interesting one. But yeah, this aircraft will be heading out to Frankfurt in Germany. We have a United 757-200. This aircraft is in the California Hurrah livery, and it's just arrived in from Newark in New Jersey. That's our little regional jet here. We have the CRJ-550, which just arrived in from San Francisco, and is going to make a flight out to Los Angeles. It's only about a 30-minute flight, not even that, so nice and quick on this lovely little regional jet here. Done with Concourse C, so we're going to move on to Concourse B. Tiny little concourse, only 3 gates, and it is just southwest. So starting here we have this Southwest 737-700 just arrived in from Oakland, and it's going to be making a flight out to Sacramento. And here we have this Southwest 737 MAX 8 in the Emir 1 livery. Lovely aircraft. It's just arrived in from Kona and it's going to be making a flight out to Phoenix in Arizona. We have a Southwest 737 MAX 8 just arrived in from Houston Hobby and is going to be making a flight out to San Antonio. We have the American 737-800 in the One World livery. He's just getting the final bags on board before making a flight out to Miami in Florida. We have the American A319 with the very large engines, and it is going to be making a flight out to Dallas in Texas. Onto the wide bodies. Starting here with this China Airlines 777-300, just getting some catering on board, and we'll make a flight out to Taipei in Taiwan. And here we have a KLM Airbus A330-200, just going to be making a flight out to Amsterdam Schiphol. Now moving on to Delta, I believe this is the largest amount of Delta planes we've had in any update recently, or of Del Mar, let's say. So I believe there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 7 aircraft to look over today, so that'll be very nice. So we'll start off here perfectly with the Delta 767-300ER, just arrived in from Santiago in Chile, and is going to make a flight down to New York JFK. The largest Delta widebody here, we have the Delta Airbus A350-900. We'll be getting a 1000 when one of those gets released, because obviously Delta have purchased some of those, and I would really like the A330-900 as well. because I haven't actually flown the Delta 350. I've flown the Delta 330 Neo a few times, but never on the 350. I'd love to at some point, but at the moment I haven't. So I'd like to get the one I've been on. I'm glad to see NG have actually released it. So this aircraft will make a flight out to Paris Charles de Gaulle. Here is an aircraft you haven't seen in a while. Unfortunately, the nose gear is damaged, and it's a real shame about this one because I really love it. It's an aircraft I've actually been on. This exact registration, the Delta 757-300 Flying Pencil. And he can make a flight out to Tampa in Florida. I'm just trying to vary the routes on these aircraft. We've got another 757 here. We've got the 757-200 from Delta in the New York Yankees 42 livery, I believe. I don't know what it's called because I checked on Flight Radar this reg and it doesn't tell me what that little sticker is called. And it doesn't say anywhere on the box, and I can't really look it up. So I'm guessing it's New York Yankees. So this aircraft just getting some catering aboard and the final bags, and it is going to be heading out to San Juan in Puerto Rico. I might try and keep this flight regular if it's popular, just because it's something interesting to have. I have already got flights for this aircraft, but an extra one just to put on the roster wouldn't hurt. But yeah, it's going to be heading out to San Juan in Puerto Rico. Finally, for the gates here, we've got the Delta 737-900ER. This aircraft is just loading up with last bits of catering and is going to be making a flight out to Detroit in Michigan. We have the Delta 8020-100 just taxiing around to the runway. He's going to make a flight out to Seattle in Washington. Just taxiing to the gate here, we have the Delta 737-800 just arrived in from Louisville in Kentucky. Just starting a takeoff run here is the Virgin Atlantic Airbus A350-1000 heading out to London Heathrow. Lovely aircraft, and I hope you enjoyed seeing the 747 in the last one. Probably won't be coming back, we'll see, but I doubt I'll have it back. Maybe if I ever do a retro update or stop motion. I have posted on my Instagram, might even upload to YouTube, stop motion video of this aircraft pushing back, as me and my friend made it, and I think it came out really well compared to my previous ones anyway. But yeah, this aircraft heading out to London Heathrow, just starting the takeoff roll now. Now just holding short here, waiting for the 350 to clear, is this JetBlue A321-200, going to make a flight out to Fort Lauderdale in Florida. Just waiting for a free American stand to open up. We have this American Airlines A321 in the PSA retro livery. Love this livery. I do prefer it to most other retro liveries. Only other one I don't prefer it to is TWA, because I love TWA. One of my favourite airlines. But yeah, this aircraft just arriving from Philadelphia. Here we have the beautiful Hawaiian Airlines 787-9. Two of these in service now, including this exact reg, so I'm glad to see that. And this aircraft is going to be heading out to the only place where it can really go, which is Honolulu in Hawaii. So glad I managed to get my hands on this model. I feel it's going to go very quickly, so I'm glad I've managed to get one while I still can, because if it was anything like the A330, eventually one of these days these are going to be sold out everywhere. So glad I got my hands on one pretty much as soon as I could. The minute they came out, I managed to get them, so I'm really glad about that. And yeah, so this aircraft is going to be heading out to Honolulu in Hawaii. Seeing from the gate, we have this Alaska ERJ-175. This aircraft is going to be making a flight out to, I always pick an obscure destination for this aircraft because Alaska fly to all these weird places. So say it's just arrived in from Everett in Washington, and is going to make a flight out to Tucson, Arizona. Now you can barely see it due to the poor lighting here, but we have the Southwest 737-700 just arrived in from Dallas Love Field and is going to make a flight out to San Jose, California. Winding off the update here, we have this Breeze A220-300, which is going to make a flight out to Provo in Utah. Thank you very much for watching this video. Do go and check out AW Collectibles. I know you didn't join me in this one, but he was in my previous video. Great channel he's got over there. Does really great review videos and airport updates. If you want a review of an aircraft, I'd suggest you go and check out his videos. They're a lot more in depth than mine. And I do have an Instagram now, so it would mean a lot to me if you followed me over there. I post a lot of aviation related photos and just keeping up with my travels, really, because I do fly a lot. And if you'd like to see where I fly and what I'm doing, it would mean a lot to me if you just check that out. And yeah, that's all for this Del Mar update. Kona will be coming very soon, in the next few months. I would do it soon, but it's because I don't have the collection. I want it to be ready to do a full update. Next two aircraft I'm going to get, United 777-200 and Alaska 737-900 are going to be for Kona specifically. You will see the Alaska here sometimes. I might even put the United in for once in a while, just as like a little placeholder for something, or just a bit unique aircraft. But there'd be no other reason for it. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.